This is going to be a custom LEGO b-24 full tour, so let's get right into it. Everybody, I'm Big Plains. In this video, I'm going to be showing you all the features and functionality of my custom LEGO b-24 Liberator, Witchcraft. So let's get right into all the features. I'm going to start off the tour with all the turrets. The one on the front, the top, and the very back. The turret on the very front can pivot left and right. And the one on the very top can pivot among its axis just like this. The tail gun is very similar to the nose gun. It can also pivot among its axis like this and also aim its .50 caliber machine guns. The cockpit roof can be removed with just one pull of the hand. After doing that, it reveals a very detailed interior with some leather seats, or whatever they used back then. From some angles, you can even see the control consoles and all sorts of dials and stuff going on down there. One of the features that I just had to capture on this plane was its iconic Davis wing. I thought I did a pretty good job on it. What do you think? Another very important part of this plane was its diherial. That's where the wing sort of tilts upward instead of sagging downward. And this is the solution that I came up with for the tips of the wings in order to get them nice and curved. The markings on the back of the plane were a must. In order to achieve that Davis wing design, I had to tilt the entire wing backwards by just a little bit. This would cause all sorts of problems with anything that needed to be mounted. In order for the engines to be mounted parallel to the body, they had to be angled slightly inward. Each one of those windows on the fuselage that you see is accurate to the real plane. Once we flip the plane over, we get to see all sorts of interesting stuff on the belly of the plane, including the ball turret, the battery pack, and the mechanism that powers the propellers that powers the engines. One of the key features on the bottom of this plane is the ball turret. It is very maneuverable and can be angled in multiple different directions. It can be angled or pointed directly downwards and able to get stuff beneath the aircraft, which is the whole point of the ball turret. It can also be lowered and retracted into the body of the aircraft if it needs to be. This gave the b-24's ball turret operator an advantage over the b-17's, which was permanently fixed in place and could never go back into the aircraft. This was really helpful if the plane needed to make a belly landing. This ball turret was a bit difficult to come up with, but I kind of like the design that I came with, and I think it's very functional. Directly behind the ball turret, we have the battery pack that operates the motors. This battery pack powers the motor, which powers the axles that go through the wings, which in turn, using some gearing, power the motors. The system is the same on the other side as well. The landing gear mechanism is fairly simple. You just want to take the wheel and slide it straight into the slot. The slot is predetermined for the size of the wheel, and this actually holds up pretty well despite not having any locking mechanisms. The nose gear just folds directly into the nose of the aircraft in a very simple manner. Here is another look at that sort of hard to find ball turret. Again, it operates pretty normal. It has some pretty good motion. It can go up, down, straight, left, right. And it also is able to point directly beneath in order to get aircraft beneath it. This is just sort of a better angle of this ball turret so you can understand. In order to end this video strong, I'm going to be comparing this LEGO b-24 Liberator to the b-29 Super Fortress. Which one of these LEGO World War II classics is your favorite? Are you a b-29 fan? Or are you a b-24 Liberator fan? Please leave that answer to that in the comments section below. And now, as always, please be sure to hit that like button, hit subscribe, in order to never miss a plane like this. So bye for now.